Thank you, John. Thank you. Thank you. Let's give John a nice round of applause. I always call him the MC's MC. Does such a great job. I'm going to do a little song I learned growing up over in Canton, over in Haywood County. And a guy named Jim Trantham, the late Jim Trantham, was quite a ballad singer. And he and a lady named Betty Smith recorded this, and it takes two. It takes a guy and a gal to do it. Now, I'm by myself, as you can see. Now, I called up Dolly Parton, but she was busy tonight. Couldn't make it. So I called her Rettle Lynn. She couldn't make it either. So I tried to get Carol Peterson. I said, well, no, I'm not going to get Carol, one of the chairs of our festival last week, because I knew she'd be just absolutely tired out. So I'm going to have to do both parts by myself. And the moral of this song is that money talks. Can I have an amen on that? Amen. So the girl says to the guy, she says, well, when you gonna come courtin', courtin', courtin'? When you gonna come courtin', my dear old Buffalo boy? He says, I'll court you on a Saturday, a Saturday, a Saturday. I'll court you on a Saturday if the weather is right. She says, when are we gonna get married, married, married? When are we gonna get married, my dear old Buffalo boy? He says, I'll marry you on a Sunday, a Sunday, a Sunday. I'll marry you on a Sunday if the weather is right. She says, who you gonna bring to the wedding, wedding, wedding? Who you gonna bring to the wedding, my dear old Buffalo boy? He says, well, reckon I'll bring my children, my children, my children. Reckon I'll bring my children if the weather is right. She says, I didn't know you had any children, children, children. I didn't know you had any children, my dear old Buffalo boy. He says, yep, got 5 children, children, children. Yep, got 5 children, 6 when the weather is right. And she says, ain't gonna be no wedding, wedding, wedding. Ain't gonna be no wedding, my dear old Buffalo boy. He says, well, I got $5 million, dollars. I got $5 million, 6 when the weather is right. She says, when we gonna get married, married, married? When we gonna get married, my dear old Buffalo boy? Money talks. Thank you. Thank you very much. Yeah, that's one of the old ballads. Now, this next song I'm going to sing is another real old one. For you folks maybe who are visiting with us, this is the Bascom Lamar Lunsford stage. Bascom Lamar Lunsford's been long gone, but he was the guy that started our Mountain Dance and Folk Festival, started 95 years ago, back in 1928. Started as the longest running folk festival in America, and we just wrapped it up last weekend, and the Shindig's kind of a spin-off of that. But Mr. Lunsford wrote this song, and I don't care where you're from, you've heard this song, but now you're learning something, and that is it was born right here in Buncombe County. It's called Old Mountain Dew. Well, now they called it that good old Mountain Dew, 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 and them that refuse it are few. I'll go round the bend, but I'll come back again for that good old Mountain Dew. Well, my Uncle Mort, he sawed off and short with he measures about 4'2". But he thinks he's a giant when they give him a pint of that good old Mountain Dew. Everybody, they call it that good old Mountain Dew, 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 and them that refuses our few. I'll hush up my mug if you'll fill up my jug with that good old Mountain Dew. Well, my Auntie Jane tried a brand new perfume. Well, it had such a sweet smelling pew. Well, she was surprised they had it analyzed. It was that good old Mountain Dew. Everybody, they called it that good old Mountain Dew, 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 and them that refuse it are few. I'll go round the bend, but I'll come back again for that good old Mountain Dew. The preacher came by with a tear in his eye. Well, he said that his wife had the flu. They told him he ought to give her a quart of that good old Mountain Dew. They called it that good old Mountain Dew, 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 and them that refuse it are few. I'll hush up my mug if you'll fill up my jug with that good old Mountain Dew. Thank you. Thank you.